Namaskar dosto. Today is 6th October 2021. Today my channel TradePlan Nifty on TradingView platform has touched 1205 followers. So as a tribute to all my followers, this is another video on my educational playlist where we will talk about money management. Successful trading depends on the 3 M's: mind, method and money. Beginners focus on analysis, but professionals operates in a three-dimensional space. They are aware of trading psychology, their own feeling, and the mass psychology of the markets. Each trader needs to have a method for choosing specific stocks, options, or futures, as well as firm rule for pulling the trigger, deciding when to buy and sell. Money refers to how you manage your trading capital by Alexander Elder. In the pursuit of profit, many traders focus on the management of trade entries and maybe even in the trade exit. After more experience, a trader will learn the hard way that they have also to manage their mind after having trouble with letting stress, emotions, and ego cause them not to follow their trading plan. Money management usually comes last after learning how dangerous big losses are to a trader's capital and confidence. As you can destroy your capital with loss, it takes more and more efforts just to get back to break even. Say, for example, if you are down by 10%, you need an 11.11% return to get back to even. And if you find yourself down by 20%, then it will require a 25% positive return to make you break even. And if you lose 50% of your total capital, then you have to double your account with 100% return just to get back to where you started. It is more wise to return positive 1% on your total trading capital 10 times to get 10% return than trading big trying to get it all at once. If you lose 5 times in a row while risking 5%, while risking 1%, you are down minus 5%. If you are going big, risking 10% on every trade, and you lose 5 times in a row, you will be down by 50%. No one trade should put your account at risk, and you should not trade big enough that your first losing streak wipe you out. It's only your position size which will survive you. So you always need to ask this question whether your position size can survive a 5 trade losing streak. Another key money management concept is your risk reward ratio. It is a good trade to risk $100 for the opportunity and probably to make 300 or 500, and you can win half the time and still make money. It is not a good trade to risk $1,000 to make $100. One lose will wipe you down, will wipe almost 10 of your wins. And even with 90% win rate, you will lose money. You want to risk little for the opportunity to make a lot. Trading is all about consistency. Here, idea is that we want to enter market on daily basis, and you cannot win on daily basis. And that is the fact which every trader has to accept. And only thing which will save you in any market is your risk reward ratio. I typically prefer a trade where I get 1 is to 2 reward or 1 is to 3 reward. So these are the typical trade which I generally prefer as a defensive trader to take an entry. And if you get anything below 1 to 5 or 1 to 10 or 1 to 50, you're just plainly becoming unlucky. Now, here's an example on how the different equity curves with the same winning percentage, ba- but based on different size of win and lose. Also, so say example, you have 1% risk per trade, and if you start with $100, and if you lose, if you take your first trade win, second loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, after 10 trade your capital will be still 99.950, so you're not lost much. So here we are talking 10 trades with 50% win rate, and on every trade if you take 2% risk, then you will lose 99.8. But every trade if you take 15% risk, then you will eventually have 89 245. And if you take 50% risk per trade, your capital will go down as 23,730. So risk per trade is extremely important, and from this chart it's very clear that if we consider 50% win rate, 1% per trade or 2% per trade looks like a reasonably good risk to be taken per trade. Now another scenario where a 10 consecutive loss in a row based on higher risk percentage to capital, how it will impact our capital. So here what we are doing is we are saying that 10 losses in a row, so one after another you are losing a 10, and every trade the risk is 1% up to 20%. So if you take a risk 1%, if you lose a 10, you will eventually will lose almost 99.56%. On 2% you lose 18.29%. On 15% you are down 80%, and on 50% you are almost out of your total capital. So there's a very clear impact on how risk taken per trade impacts your total capital. So what's the solution? So the solution here is money management tips. First golden rule is decide on your trading capital. Now how you should decide on your trading capital? So say for example you enter this business with a total trading capital of 20 lakh rupees. So first thing what you do is you divide this 20 lakh into 6 lot. So you will get around 3 lakh 33,000. This is what my setup is. So you divide the total capital into 6 lot. Now you take this one lot and keep a 5 lot aside. Now on this one lot, 1% total trading capital, 1% risk is 3,333, and 2% risk is 6,666. Now assuming that you're going to lose this on daily basis and daily you take only one trade, then you will still survive with this full capital for almost 100 days in the market, and with 2% trading capital you will survive 15 days in the market. Now idea here is to stay in the market as long as possible, and the goal here is to double the lot, that is the trading capital, till you multiply your position. So take your total trading capital, divide into 6 lot, keep the 5 lot aside, and just play with one trading lot, and that becomes your trading capital, not 20 lakhs but 333. And then 1% of that is something which will become a risk per trade, and 2% of trading capital will become a risk per trade, which will last you 100-day and 50-day respectively. Now there are two ways to do this. The first way is a 20% position of your total trading capital gives you potential 5% stop loss on your position, which will equal 1% of your total trading capital. So in this case, the total trading capital is 3,33,000. Now 10% of your total position size will give you potential 10% stop loss, which will equal to 1% of your total trading capital. A 5% of your position of your total trading capital will give you potential 20% stop loss on your position to equal 1% of your total trading capital. So depending upon this amount, you can decide what quantity of stock, options or futures you want to buy. Position sizing combined with your stop loss placement are your two biggest tool for money management. Second tip which I do is before I take any trade, I have built this simple calculator which will guide me on how much quantity I can buy per trade. So say for example, I trade in Nifty. So Nifty, my trade setup will give me at what signal I will buy and what could be my stop loss. Now this stop loss will come from my trade setup. That is from my chart. So I understand that my stop loss is at 17,450 and I'm ready to risk 2% of my trading capital. So per lot the loss is 2,500. So what quantity I can trade here is per trade 3 quantity. And then my target is 17,950. So risk reward here is 9. So if I trade a 3 quantity, for 3 quantity my loss, if the stop loss hit his is hit, then is 70,000, 7,500, which is closer to 2% of the total trading capital, and the profit could be 67,500, which is with a risk reward ratio of 9. So these are the two simple money management tips which I follow, but this is the most practical one, the second one. Here the idea is that you take your stop loss from your chart, and based on your stop loss you decide how much should be your positioning. The same calculation can be applied to any script, any stock, any option, or any future instrument. I hope these discussions are adding value to your trade setup and trading ideas. The concept discussed in this video are taken from Steve Bunn's article Money Management in Trading. Stay healthy, wear mask. Jai Hind.